Picture this, a quiet January evening in Florida 2016. Sarah Mitchell was settling in for the night, scrolling through her phone like any other evening, when something happened that would haunt her forever. Her phone started ringing, nothing unusual there except the caller ID showed her own number. You know that moment when something feels so wrong that your entire body tenses up? That's exactly what Sarah felt. Her hands trembling, she answered the call. What happened next defied all logic. Through the speaker came a voice, her voice, urgent and terrified. "Get out now!" The phone slipped from her fingers, clattering to the floor. Before she could process what was happening, the entire house plunged into darkness. When the police arrived, they traced the call's origin. According to their equipment, it came from a basement directly beneath Sarah's feet. There was just one problem. Her Florida home, like most in the state, didn't have a basement. It couldn't have a basement. The water table was too high. But here's where it gets even stranger. When they checked the phone records, they discovered something impossible. The call hadn't just been a few seconds long. It had lasted 13 minutes. 13 minutes of what? The recording was nothing but static. Sarah tried to move on, tried to forget. But every January, at exactly the same time, her phone rings. The caller ID, her own number. She never answers anymore, but the calls keep coming. Some say it's a glitch, others suggest something more sinister. But Sarah, she remembers that voice, her voice, and wonders what might have happened if she hadn't listened to that warning. To this day, no one has explained how her own number called her, or why the call supposedly came from a non-existent basement. But one thing's certain, somewhere in Florida, every January, a phone rings with a call that shouldn't exist, carrying a message from someone who sounds exactly like its recipient, warning of dangers we may never understand. What would you do if your phone rang right now and you saw your own number calling?